Raw and unfiltered boat life in Australia. Good morning, me hearties. So we spent majority of the night sailing. We woke up to a pretty spectacular sunrise, and today we are heading to a spot that is basically never visited by humans. And after dropping the anchor, we wasted no time to get ashore. We were very excited to see what this island was all about, and as soon as we got there, we saw some hermit crabs, and the biggest hermit crab we've ever seen. It barely even fit in his own shell. So after walking a little bit longer, we saw this shark that was just still, and it looked like it was sleeping, but after investigating, we saw that he was taking a permanent nap. And then we kept walking around these little tide pools, and we saw this funny looking noodle who we think didn't really enjoy us being in his personal space. And these eels were everywhere, and they were having a massive feast because everywhere we look, an eel had another crab in its mouth. Then we kept walking, and we kept seeing heaps of these funny looking penguins, some not so good and others actually pretty adorable. Now, as we were walking, I thought I saw waves on the other side of the island, so we quickly made our way back to the boat to grab the surfboards to make our way over to the other side and hopefully catch some waves. So after being very excited and jumping in the water and catching my first wave, I realized that the waves actually weren't too fantastic, but I still had a lot of fun. Anyway, we went back to the boat and grabbed the supboards to go for a paddle, and then we spotted these little waves forming, so we attempted to catch them, and they were actually rideable, which was pretty cool. Even Keita was pretty happy with these waves. Sobi even managed to catch one or two. They were actually really fun waves. We spent majority of the afternoon there. Then we decided to go ashore for sundowns. Now, if you guys want to see more videos like this in a longer form, go check out my YouTube channel, and of course, like every good pirate, rum on sunset.